Troopers, welcome back to another trailer reaction from Hyper RPG. We are doing a trailer reaction for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom.
I have not seen this
You're a big fan of the Jurassic World movie,
Yeah,
apparently.
you love it, right?
I haven't seen Jurassic World, but I love the Jurassic Park
man.
series.
Yeah.
Gosh, guys, leave me alone.
It's cool, dude. We can
Shit.
watch it at my
I
house.
thought we were
Blu-ray.
friends. God.
Are you a big fan of Jurassic World?
No. But Jurassic Park is one of my favorite films of all time.
Jurassic
Probably
Park
one of
1
my
is
top
awesome.
7. One of my top 7. Remember when we did top 7
Yeah,
on
yeah,
Instagram a year or two ago?
That's right.
Remember
You
when the
mean
world
when
was
you did
nice?
that?
Remember that?
No.
Yeah. Jurassic Park. It's like a perfect film for me. And Jurassic World was really fun and entertaining, but really dumb.
Yeah.
And I really disliked Chris Pratt's character. Too perfect.
Heck,
No
you're
conversations.
Really making me want to watch this movie.
Dude, we should watch it. There are some
I know,
because
I
there
need
are
to.
some
You
like
know,
despite all
I
that,
need to.
there are some great dinosaur kills. There's some great like effects. There's some really cool raptor shit. Like it's fun. It's fine,
Yeah.
but it is not a good. movie.
It doesn't have what the first movie has, where I think is like charm and heart.
But
Absolutely.
This movie
it
you
is my
just kind of
favorite-
passively watch.
It's my favorite of the Jurassic Park sequels, at least.
Okay,
I
okay.
think I would prefer to
That's
watch
good.
that again than 2 or 3. And I think
Okay.
2 or 3 are okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't hate them. I don't
hate him
actively
either, but yeah,
I
I'd
took my
never watch
brother.
them again.
I took my brother to watch the original JP, and he was like, "Damn, that's a good movie."
It's a good movie. It's
We
just
walked
a
out
good
of Jurassic
movie.
World, and he was like, "That was all right."
Yeah. Dude, we'll just marathon all the JPs at my place next year before this comes out. The first one in 3D, and then 2 and 3, and then the 4th one in 3D.
Oh, snap,
and then we go
son.
see this.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
Anyway,
All right,
here's the
Let's check
trailer.
out this trailer.
Jurassic World, Fallen Kingdom.
So, what are you dating, like an accountant now, or
Owen,
ventriloquist?
stop it.
You love a dummy.
This is not why we're here.
You can blame
Always gotta have that Chris Pratt humor in there.
Of course. And that handsomely rugged face.
I know why we're here. A rescue op. Save the dinosaurs
Jurassic
from
World
an
didn't do
island
that
that's
well.
about to explode.
Oh, no.
It did well.
What could go wrong?
Blue is alive. You raised her.
Wow.
Psycho?
Do these animals deserve the same protections given to other species,
That's a good shot.
or should they just be left to die?
These creatures were here before us. And if we're not careful, they're gonna be here after. You know me.
Bite his arm off.
Yeah.
Bite his goddamn arm off.
That's
Get
a
in the
goddamn devil dinosaur. Oh, of course.
Snap. Echoing that same last shot.
Life cannot be contained. Life breaks free. Life
Jesus.
finds a way.
Bye, Chris Pratt.
You're done, Chris Pratt. Super hot gas right there. You're not escaping that
That was fun.
They're like dinosaurs or anything. That's so messed up.
shit. Oh, wow, they are.
That music choice is interesting.
That
It's
was
weird.
very, very dramatic music.
And it was like, I'm realizing now, because this is the second time I've seen this trailer.
Shut up.
I'm realizing that it's the Jurassic Park theme, like
Yes.
upside down and
Yeah.
weirded out and stretched out,
Yeah.
and it's like na 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 na, but it's like the upside down
Yeah.
world
Yeah.
version of it.
It's on
supposed
it's
to
on,
be
I think it's meant to
unpleasant.
yeah,
exactly.
It's supposed to
Yeah.
be like, oh, that's
evoke like a more of a horror feel.
sure,
Right,
because the
right.
second movie always has to be darker. Thanks, Empire Strikes Back. Thanks. I don't know. What you guys think of the trailer
It's
of this movie?
I know a lot of people that watched this trailer. They posted that it was very sort of like
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it didn't really give you a lot other than some cool flashy images of dinosaurs, tearing shit up, things blowing up, which is I feel like what most people felt about Jurassic World. It was a lot of just like this big spectacle of things blowing up and people getting eaten and not really sort of focusing on the things that they would hope that they would focus on, which is a lot of the
Right.
characters and building suspense and it's more about spectacle. And this sort of has that, and it's the different director. It's not Colin Trevorrow, it's Jay Bayona, who did what was it, Monster Calls. So
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I think the trailer was fine. It's it tries to sort of maybe give you a different tone and feeling of what Jurassic World is, but I'm still not really sold on what they're kind of showing me here.
It almost seemed like they were trying to take a horror route to it. Did it
see that.
kind of
Like
like
it.
have
I
some
could see
horror?
that.
Which is why I was like,
elements to it?
Psycho. It has like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
even the shift of the music,
Yeah.
the pitch of the music.
Which in the original Jurassic Park, they did an amazing horror scene in which they were in the kitchen. That was an amazing horror scene, but they didn't harp on that the entire movie.
Sure.
You know, like
Sure.
they still had adventure. They still had a lot of things to say about life and about the ethics and morality of these. And I feel like they're hitting it a little too hard with the court scene.
Yeah.
It's like, do these guys like no?
This
this
goes
is
all the way to the Supreme Court.
this is a long conversation we
Okay.
should have had way before any of this
Sure.
happened.
Yeah.
So
Curious
Yeah.
to see how also this plays out in terms of like the island. It seems like it's being completely destroyed.
yeah.
What's next?
What?
Yeah.
Why? Is there a volcano beneath this island? Is it
Yeah,
like,
Why did you build
you
there?
know.
right?
If
So
you knew this could happen in 30
faux
years?
extinction.
I'm still super intrigued to sort of see what this story is telling us and where
Sure.
it goes. Jay Bayona may come in and completely flip it around and do something that's very emotional, very heartfelt, very character driven, and doesn't really focus too much on spectacle only when it needs to. Because a lot of the stuff that we do see, the spectacle parts of it look like they're all part of one big sequence.
Right.
Which, if that's the case, and everything else is really driven by these characters and sort of refocusing on who these characters are and what their purposes and what their arcs are, then I'm actually pretty intrigued by that.
I would like that because I thought Chris Pratt's character in Jurassic World was kind of a dick, and he was too much of a Mary Sue, too perfect at everything. He catches a fly with chopsticks, like or
Oh,
like
God.
or like I don't know if
He
no, it's
Mr.
not
Miyagi'd
with
it?
chopsticks,
He
not with
Mr.
chopsticks.
Miyagi'd it.
He literally catches a fly like in front of Bryce
Yeah.
Dallas Howard to be like, look how perfect I am. Like he catches a fly.
Did he say, "Look how perfect I am"?
basically, but the opening scene here where he was like making fun of whoever she's dating, I was like, this isn't making me like you more.
Yeah.
When he's touching a little baby raptor, I'm like, okay, that's cool. But what is your character other than the person who raised raptors and like
Right,
loves
right,
raptors?
yeah.
Like so
And that might be part
Rents
of it. They
motorcycles
may
with
be
raptors,
they
too.
may be
Yeah.
reintroducing us to the character he was in Jurassic World.
Sure.
And we'll see where he goes.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
Maybe he
mean,
becomes a sympathetic character.
of course
at
I'm
the
gonna
end.
I'll go see it, but it that trailer did not wow me. It didn't
Nah.
blow me away. But I think the premise could be interesting.
It could be.
But I
It
didn't
could
get
be.
enough of tone, I guess, character, whatever.
it,
but
it was just an explosion and them
Yeah.
going into the water, and that's it.
yeah,
Very, very excited.
But, I mean, that's
You're gonna
all it
love
was.
Jurassic
That's
World.
literally all it was.
We don't-
so
you know,
I
we'll
don't
see.
know. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like since I'm not hooked on the last one because I haven't seen it yet. So maybe it didn't carry as much weight for me.
Well, I kind
I'm
of feel
not
like,
sure.
considering that this is a trailer to a sequel, they could have at this point kind of given us just, I don't know, there's just something like maybe
Yeah.
a little more context or a little more with the characters. I just feel like it just sort of put together clips and then showed a big action scene at the end.
Yeah.
If this was the teaser trailer for the first Jurassic World, I probably would feel similar, but I don't know the characters yet,
Right.
so I wouldn't sort of have that reaction to it.
and also what a waste of we got Jeff Goldblum to come back. and I'm expecting a moment where it's like you go to the park
Yeah.
and there's a moment where like a foot comes down out of a car and it's
Yeah.
Dr. Ian Malcolm and he's back on the you
Right,
expect
right,
a moment
right.
like
It
that
was
where
a
it's like
little
oh
anticlimactic.
And
shit,
he's got
or
his
a
shirt
build,
unbuttoned
a
at
build up
least
to
halfway
like
down.
we called in an expert.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Who the fuck did you call in? and then it's like who comes through the door? Like some kind of a moment. And
Faster,
instead,
faster, must go
and
faster, must
instead
go
he's
faster.
like at a table, with his white hair and beard talking
Yeah.
about dinosaurs for a
Yeah.
second
Yeah.
and narrating it. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, that's kind of a bummer. I think
Yeah.
maybe I wanted him to run around in the park.
Right,
Like, I don't know.
exactly. Like that's where he started.
Okay.
They're doing that last shot basically the exact same as the
Yeah.
last shot that shot of the T-Rex killing that other
Yeah.
dinosaur, basically the same
It-
as the last
it's-
shot in
that's
Jurassic
what- that's
World.
what it's
Why don't you
evoking,
just
yeah.
have Jeff Goldblum on a table again with his shirt half down?
Yeah.
Let's do that again. Like
I don't
that
know
was a
unless
great shot too.
unless they were very smart because in Jurassic Park 3, Dr. Alan Grant goes back to the park again, even though he said he would never would. Maybe in Jurassic World: Fallen Kingdom, there's a question posed to Dr. Ian Malcolm like, would you go back? We need you to come back and help the and he's like, no. And
Yeah,
then maybe his
exactly.
character's like, no, I'm
Like,
never going.
nah,
I've done it
never.
twice. I'm never
Yeah.
going back.
Yeah, I'll testify,
You
but
know?
I ain't going back.
And then maybe at the end of the movie, he shows up in a helicopter to save somebody. I don't
Maybe.
know,
I
but
don't
it
know.
just seemed like a bit of a waste of like,
Yeah.
oh, there you go. Oh, that's Dr.
oh, that's it. Oh, that's it.
you
Oh,
wouldn't
bye.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like, would you like right? Like people who aren't super into
I
Jurassic Park,
think-
would
I
they
think-
even know
Yeah.
that dude, he was in the first one. maybe
Right.
because
I
it's
think
so
they would.
iconic.
I
but
think they would because he's iconic.
I would have
in that
treated
movie.
not to this extreme, but
Yeah.
a little bit more like a Han Solo moment
Exactly.
in the trailer.
Exactly.
Not that big because it's not on that scale, but something like that.
it could be that cheesy thing of
Right.
like
Yeah.
it's him.
Right.
Right,
Like
right,
you said, Hector, dinosaur foot comes down.
Yeah.
Jeff Goldblum takes her on a corner.
Yeah.
Boom. Done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Faster, must
Oh,
go
well.
faster, must go faster.
It's like I was more excited to see like Ludacris in the trailer for Fast 5. Do you know what I mean? Because it's like, oh, that's the guy from 2.
I mean, it's
like,
Luda. It's Ludacris.
Yeah, or I
too,
was more
so.
excited to be like, dude, Tyrese and Ludacris are in this from the second one. That moment of, and this is Dr. Ian Malcolm.
Yeah. You just love those Fast and the Furious movies.
I love him.
Hector, where can we find you on the internet?
Watching Fast and Furious movies in my house every weekend with a Corona.
All the time, every
At
day.
Hector is funny.
You can find me not hanging out with that guy because
Come
I
on.
haven't seen those movies
Come
yet.
watch 'em.
El_Santo Taco.
Bro, when are you going to watch these
I
damn
know.
movies?
We got to do
No,
4
we've
and
been
4
talk-
now. We got to do
Guys,
4 a day.
As long as we have been on YouTube, I
Yeah.
still haven't seen these movies.
My
so.
God.
Crazy.
My
All right.
God.
we would
I should
rectify.
watch those, yeah.
We would rec-
Just find me at Adam Hlavik, guys. Let us know in the comments what you thought about this first trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Yeah.